Hi everyone, I'm Ronan Unchained. Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery official teaser trailer. Even though they had shown us something to the event. But right now, TIFF either is still happening or just concluded, and they had just premiered it at TIFF. And people are raving about this movie. And for those who don't know, this is the third installment in the Knives Out world that started with the initial Knives Out movie and then followed with Glass Onion. And this is the third time that Daniel Craig is back as Benoit Blanc, PI, and written and directed by Rian Johnson. And I am a huge fan of the Knives Out films. You know, I prefer Knives Out over Glass Onion, but both are amazing whodunits with killer cast. And you know, I won't say who's in here, but I already know who's part of the cast. And there's another banger bullpen of actors and actresses, and it's 2 minutes long, and all I want from this film is just be just as good, if not better, than all the previous two films. And if Mr. Rian Johnson ever sees this, I would like to see a trade paperback of another Benoit Blanc mystery if you can. You know, again, he's following on Agatha Christie and all the great mystery writers, and it feels like it'd be apropos if Benoit Blanc had one novel that's part of this universe, it's part of this connective stories. So let's check out, let's see what happens. It's 2 minutes long, and let's see what Netflix has in store for us.
This moon was dressed as a miracle. But what happened that night is a much, much larger scheme. Sight of everyone walks into a sealed concrete box. 30 seconds later, that man is lying dead. A classic, impossible crime. Okay, you're freaking me out now.
This is a golden mystery. Unsolvable.
Truth. We don't know that. We don't. What exists? Does any of this exist? So,
what is even happening right now? It is time to discover what this flock of wicked wolves is hiding.
Alright, stop! Here's what's gonna happen. Benoit freaking Blanc and I are gonna ask you all some questions, and you're gonna answer them. We're gonna get to the bottom of who killed Monsignor Wicks and why, and then that's it.
Now, who wants to go first?
Okay. I guess, you know, they, spoilerish. I mean, someone tends to die in these movies, so I was just wondering who it was going to be. The fact is Josh Brolin, who plays a priest, and over the past year and change, Brolin just been raving how much he had a ball with the movie. That like almost, I think it revitalized how much he loved acting, and he just loved being around this ensemble. I love that, you know, the holy shit, sorry, moment. Glenn Close is just legend. Yeah, man. Again, the unique thing about these is that as long as each stand on its own, and that's all you need to see. But if you've seen the whole collection of mysteries, that's where it gets juicy for following Benoit Blanc. And I heard that that it's a departure, and yet has everything we've dug out of the past two stories, past films, if you've seen them. Looks gorgeous, looks very much more Victorian Gothic era, even though it looks modern. But yeah, just the idea of being stuck around a church and a cemetery, just like, oh boy. And then Thomas Hayden Church? What? Haven't seen him in a minute. Yeah, it's nice to see Kerry Washington again. Jeremy Renner is back in the saddle. Andrew Scott, Kaylee Spaney, Mila Kunis. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. And I really, it's just, we'll be in theaters Thanksgiving and on Netflix on 12/12. So we have about a week or two to see it in the cinemas before it's on Netflix. And I love that. I love that it's that for this and also for Frankenstein is having a limited release in cinemas. And I just, mwah. I've seen both previous films. I saw them in cinemas before I saw them on Netflix. And they're just a ball. You know, that's why I'm a big Rian Johnson fan, because of these movies. Yeah, I hope I can catch it in the cinemas. Hopefully it's cool if they come with a little package besides just the ticket stubs to come with it, because I know I got some cool stuff when I got the Blu-ray of Knives Out, which I hope Glass Onion comes out with a Blu-ray. I want that in my physical media collection. But that's my reaction. Hopefully you enjoy my reaction. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share your enthusiasm. Tell me if you're a fan of these films or not. If you've seen them, if you haven't, go check them out. But if not, if you want to go into this fresh without seeing the previews too, let me know how your experience goes. Are you a mystery fan? Do you like reading mystery novels, Agatha Christie and the sorts? And this might be a bold statement, but I think Benoit Blanc rivals James Bond for Daniel Craig's performances. Like, I love the stuff he's been able to do with this character. And I hope this is not the last time we see it then. So, until then, watch out.